up with you? What's going on out there? What's going on out there? What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody? We about to get into it in a little bit. We about to get into it in a little bit. A little bit. What's going on out there? What's going on out there? All right, I mean, all right, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. It's a little better. Hold up, hold up. Wait a minute, let me put some pippin in it. Cover this pup. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's get it. Let's get it. My fault. Y'all had to make sure TikTok was, tapped into. We can't, lead them out the, out the loop. But yeah, yo, that's just crazy work. Like, Pooh Shiesty and his pops ran down on Gucci Mane to get him out the contract. Like, that's just so many, that's so many lessons right there in that in that situation. Because first of all, like, as a father, as a father myself, I'm never, for one, going to encourage my son to do no dumbass shit like that. But furthermore, I'm never going to pull the jokes with him. Like, yo, have we fallen this far as a people? Like, you gonna go on a robbery with your son to try to get him out of what they? All right, let's say, hey, what's up, SoFi? What's up? What's up? What's going on, SoFi? Okay, all right, let's say, because I heard people talk about, all right, well, he owed him $25 million for that run. First of all, Pooh Shiesty didn't make no 25 million. Let's just get that out of it. Let's get that. I had to throw the Scully on. I had to get on my Shiesty shit to talk about this today. Because listen, Pooh Shiesty was owed $25 million for what, that one ass song for the Back in Blood. Seriously, that John 25. First of all, stop. That shit was not worth it. But just for shits and giggles, let's say that he owed him $5 million. All right, let's just say that, right? So somebody owe you $5 million and you want to get out the contract and all that. All right, say he tried to get out the contract and Gucci was like, no, nigga, fuck out of here. You signed the contract and you get it back in blood, chump. Like, so say he did say that. Like, say he came at him like, no, nigga, you ain't getting that. Yo, they doing work in my building, y'all. They doing, hold, give me a second. All right, so say that was the case, right? So your next move is be like, all right, yeah, I am gonna get it in blood. But you know what I mean? Sign his contract, pull the burners out on him and all that, slap his bodyguard up and all that. He signed the deal. Why do you think that's gonna stick? Why do you think that? All right, now I'm really gonna get my money. Like, I don't think we think the whole process and the whole situation all the way through, because that's just some dumbass shit. And as a father, that's not leadership. And now, like, when women be saying, man, these niggas ain't leaders out here. I see what the hell they talking about in that situation. Cause how the hell you gonna leave your son just came home? Like Pooh Shiesty just came home. I don't know how. Listen, I'm not really into this shit, so I don't know how long he did, how long he been home for, what the crime was he got for. I don't know none of that. All I know is this Pooh Shiesty and this Gucci situation. I don't know the intricate details, but from the outside looking in, bro, how you just come home, like you just was booked, federal penitentiary, all this kind of stuff. You come home and you get right back into the dumb shit. Like, bro, at a certain point, we gotta start having a real conversation. Like, at a certain point, we gotta start being like, yo, when is we gonna stop doing this dumbass shit? Like, it was no good outcome from this situation. It was going to be no good outcome, bro. Like, you can't bully your way out of a contract. You was hurting when you signed the contract, so most likely he put you in a 360 deal. That's why financial literacy is so fucking important. Like, you can't just sign a contract and think that you ain't going to eventually regret it just because you broke now. Like, I say this all the time. Being broke is just it's just a certain moment in time. Like like a lot of people been broke before. Like you can't be poor. Poor means you're passing over opportunities repeatedly. Say it with me. Put it in the chat. Poor, Poor. You don't want to be poor. You don't want to pass over opportunities repeatedly. Being broke is just an economic situation that you can get your way out of. But you can have millions of dollars and have a fucking poor mindset because you got this opportunity. And granted, you wasn't in the situation that you in now, but you can make, all right, bet I'm in this 360 deal, he's shelving me or whatever. Like, you can figure out other ways to make money. Like, you can figure out how to use your brain to make money. Hold on, give me a second, bro. They doing work on my They doing work in my building, they hating, dog. But like, listen, man, like you can find other ways to get money. You got a name, you know what I mean? Like you can't just think you're gonna bully your way out of some shit and you gonna get it. Like, hey, what's up, V1Bs, VR? What's up? What's up? What's up? Where you from? Where you from? And look, listen, I'm rolling up right now. Like, so I'm not hot, mightier than thou and all that bullshit. No, I'm not. Like, I had fun. I'm not the fun police nigga. Like, listen, man. Me and wife, we got a babysitter tonight. Grandma, I'm taking the baby, the teenager with a mom. Listen, I'm taking wifey out of there. Listen, baby, put on good shoes, put on your good dress. We going out having fun. We gonna go out and drinking. We gonna go bar hopping. Yo, I am not the fun police. Anybody know me? No, I like to have some fucking fun. You hear me? So I'm gonna roll my L, but I'm gonna talk my shit. You can't just go on a fucking drill with your son. Like what? I don't get where we at as a culture. Like that we don't understand that it ain't really what you do, it's how you do it. I mean, unless you're doing some just outlandish stuff like trying to rob somebody and bogart your way out of a contract. Like, come on, Suge Knight. Didn't we learn anything from the Suge Knight and the Easy E situation and all that? Right, guy. Right, guy. What's up? What's up? What's up with y'all? Where y'all from? But yeah, like I said, I'm not holier than thou. Like I'm about to smoke this weed right now. Like, so I'm not the fun police. Don't get about. I'm into this investing stuff. But it's just at a certain point you gotta be aware. At a certain point you gotta realize, all right, what's working for me, what's not working for me. Like at a certain point you gotta take an inventory of your life and be like, all right, man, this shit ain't working. I gotta do something different. Like and this situation should, and then plus it's a bunch of other situations like this. Like this Pooh Shiesty Gucci man ain't the first time we seen some stuff like that. We just seen Offset, Little TJ. How Offset on this nigga Little TJ was like, yo, you think, oh yeah, they got millions. They ain't never gonna go broke. Oh no, they ain't doing it. Like you don't understand it. It don't feel as good as it look. Like you think it's all sweet and sunshine and rainbows, but they got a whole lot of stuff they dealing with. And when you financially illiterate, when you getting a lot of money, that's just more money for you to fuck up. Like that's the only thing. Like when you get your 6-figure check, you're gonna think that you actually have money because you got 6 figures in the bank. Not knowing if you don't got no plan, no strategy, no way to keep making money while you can have this money making money for you, that 6 figures is going bye-bye. Like you ain't gonna have that shit in 365 days. I can almost guarantee it because I've seen it happen time and time again. Give me a second. They want to be doing work on the building when I got a message to get motherfucker. Now they want to do work on the building, man. That's nutty, man. But yeah, man. Listen, man. That like you can't bully your way out of a contract. We all know this. Like we all know you can't bully your way out of a contract. People say, "Oh no, Gucci ran it. He a snitch. This, that, and the third." I mean, he has a contract. What do you expect him to do? You expect him to be like, all right, yeah, like it's cool. And also his bodyguard that he had with him is like an old police officer or something. So technically, Gucci don't got a snitch. Like the bodyguard is a retired police officer. If he testified, that's good as gold. They don't need nobody else testimony. So all of this Gucci snitch, this, that, and the third, like you don't know that to be the case. But what we do know to be the case is that financial literacy reigns supreme once again. What I've been saying on this channel reigns supreme once again. Like you have to think about your future. You can't think, oh well, because I'm always getting $500,000. Anytime I want some money, I'm just gonna go get this $500,000. What happened when you go to get that $500,000 and it ain't there? Like you gotta be financially literate. And for the fathers out there, man, like fuck what Pooh Shiesty dad was on because Pooh Shiesty dad obviously ain't had no motherfucking financial literacy skill. He obviously was broken. There's obviously something going on with it because after your son get the first deal and he get that first big break, you supposed to be like, all right, bet, son, we on some different stuff. All right, all that stuff, no, we gonna have him in the hood doing the stuff. We'll check in, whatever, you know what I mean? But we gonna be so far away from it. Like when your son come home, like the first thing you trying to get into some beef and trying to get him out of contract and robbing people and trying to like, yo, that is bad leadership. And if that is what our culture has fallen to, we don't have a fucking culture. I'll be the first one to fucking say it. Because if that's a good, I'm not co-signing that shit. I'm not like if I am blessed to have a son, I'm gonna keep my son so far away from them streets. Like we gonna ride through, so we gonna probably hop out, you know what I mean, bust it up, a couple of my homies on, but we out of there. I don't want my because the thing about the streets is like I used to think this when I was like probably like 10 years ago, I changed my mind. Like the thing about this, you don't need street smarts. Like that is a lie from the devil. Yo. Like street smarts ain't never helped me in business better. Street smarts ain't never helped me invest better. Street smarts ain't never helped me have better relational skills. Street smarts ain't like street smarts is not like I used to think, oh yeah, no, I don't want my kids to be a chump. Like they gotta have street smarts. No, they don't need street smarts. Your kid just need morals. Your kid just need to know that they are great. Your kid just need to know that they can't be get pushed over on their beliefs or whatever they believe in. Stand 10 toes on that. They ain't got nothing to do with no damn street smarts and being tough and oh you gotta be able to walk the block and all that. No, that's just general advice for life. Like you always should be watching your ass. You always should be paying attention to your surroundings. You always should be watching what you do with your money. Like none of that is like the street smart shit is a lie from the fucking devil. And I don't know how we got fed this bullshit that oh no, he think I'm a bitch, so now I gotta kill. I gotta do some. Who cares? He thinks you a bitch. Okay, like are you a bitch? If you're not a bitch, you shouldn't be mad. You should be like okay, well whatever. Man. Something wrong with his eyes. Like, but to just take on this bravado of yo, I'm not a man if somebody step on my sneaker and I don't punch him in his face. Like, why do we believe that nonsense? You're not a man if you don't set your family up for generations. How about that? How about can we make that the new narrative? You're not really a black man if you ain't if you don't got a custodial account for every one of your kids. Let's make that a thing. Hey, you're not a black man if you ain't got no life insurance. How about that? $50 a month for a $500,000 policy. People spending that on apes every day. So you mean to tell me over 30 days you can't put $50 aside to make sure your family not good? But like just stuff like that. But we'll get told, oh no, you're not a man. You ain't tough if you ain't been to jail. Who the fuck made that bullshit up? That shit is garbage. That shit is dumb. That shit is leading us right into destruction. Like what the Nip said is breeding crackhead and jail niggas. Like real shit. Like that's we have been around, if you my age, you've been around long enough to see the effects of how our grandparents did it, how our parents did it, in the times we in now. Like if you are over 30, I was like you seen the transition. You seen before the internet when we used to play Ding Dong Dixie, ring somebody bell and run and shit. Like if you around my age, you seen before this shit. So we see that this shit don't work. Like we got enough evidence, we got some video, we got pictures, we got motherfucking countless accounts of what not to do and what to do. So at this point, it's really no excuse. It ain't no, oh no, man, systemic racism is holding us back, and it's the white man. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, bro. All of that shit is a choice. Everything is a fucking choice, and sometimes our choices are limited. I would say that, but at the end of the day, it's still a fucking choice, bro. So if you don't teach your kids better and how to fucking, if you set them up right and set them up and give them shit that you ain't have as far as the guidance and knowledge and all that shit, dog, you really setting them up for failure on some real shit. You ain't really no different than your parents. Because a lot of people want to bash our parents. Oh no, my parents ain't leave me no money. They ain't leave me no house. Oh, I was the only child. And they gave my brother this and they didn't give me that. They gave my sister this and they didn't give me that. And this. What are you doing for your kids? Exactly. Because if you can say all of that about what your parents didn't do for you, if you can't say that you're doing that for your kids, you're doing the same exact thing. So let that shit go. Open up your kid custodial account. Get some fucking life insurance. That's the cheat code to wealth. It don't cost. You can fucking open up your kid custodial account, put $25 in that shit every time you get paid, especially if they're young. By the time they are 20 years old, they're going to have over $100,000. Now, how would you feel when you turn 21? Your parents are like, "Here, we've been this your investing account here. You can take it. You know what I mean? You can open up your business if you want to. You can go to college. You can do whatever you want. But you got $120,000. That would be a game changer. That would be a life changer. You can do that for your kids. So don't keep making excuses on all that. That Pooh like, imagine what type of environment his pop had him in. Like, imagine the type of environment you got to be in order for your pop to be like, oh yeah, he owe you some money. All right, bet. Let's load the biscuits up and go get it. Nigga, what? Like, yo, like that shit starts at home. Financial literacy, man, is the main thing because if you in survival mode, people like you're gonna do anything to get some money if you're in survival mode. People tell you anything. Like a lot of motherfuckers is at jobs they don't like and they really hate going to because they're not financially literate. They don't realize, damn, if I just do this one thing, because I fucking did it. If I do this one thing, in about 2-3 years, I can fucking walk away from this job, bro. But it takes discipline and it takes sacrifice and it takes not doing dumb shit. Really, it's all about honestly, this ain't about what you do, because all you really gotta do is just change one thing. It's about avoiding all the fucking pitfalls, bro. Like I said, I'm not the front police. I smoke weed. A lot of people say, "Hey, man, don't smoke." And you know when you know what when they tell me that, "Hey, man, you shouldn't smoke weed." You know exactly what I say. Nothing. I just smoke my weed and fucking live my life. I ain't got no time arguing with nobody and all that, nigga. I'm cool. I got money. I ain't got to nobody for shit, nigga. So you can't hit me with this engine because I know what works for me. The reason people always stuck behind some shit is stuck behind an 8 ball because you trying to live like a Pooh Shiesty. You trying to live like Gucci Mane. You trying to live like all these motherfucking celebrities and all that. You're not a fucking celebrity. Like, let's get that through your head. Like, you're average. Why is average a bad thing? You are fucking average, and that is okay. Now, if you're below average, all right, you got some work to do. But if you're average, honestly, you can fade off into the fucking sunset, a millionaire, and nobody would ever know unless you fucking told them. Like, that's the crazy, like, nobody would ever know. Jesus Christ, SSMS. It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame, man. Like, that's what I'm telling these people. You put this on the earth for us. Like, this ain't a drug. Like, you put this on earth and this comes from the ground. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, on a serious note, like I said, I'm not the fun police. Like the point of the whole shit to me is to live a stress-free life. If I found out that me making $1 million would add 10 times of stress to my life, I would say fuck $1 million. What's the point of it? I'm just gonna get the million and be running around trying to not be fucking stressed. Going in the house, wife mad at me because I'm never home. Kids don't even know me. They like pop fuck out of head. You know what I mean? My employees like, man, everybody think I'm an asshole. Like, but I got $1 million. Like when you look at it like that, was it fucking worth it? At the end of the day, you don't even know what, like, you don't even know what it costs to be you. You know how much you make, but you don't know what it costs to be you because you probably never did the math. You never did the math. Oh, damn, I want to live here. Damn, how much does it cost to live here? Damn, I want my kids to go to this school. How much does it cost? Damn, how much are these school costs gonna cost? How many cars are we gonna drive? You never did none of that. But you talking about I want $1 million. You're playing yourself. You're gonna end up Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane because you're gonna get in a situation. You're gonna get all this money. Then you're gonna feel like somebody got you for some money. Then you're gonna go try to bogart your way into it. And then guess what? You're gonna be booked or dead or back broke again. How many times do we gotta see these examples play out in order for us to be like, hold up, it gotta be something different. You already know Jesus spoke up. He already said, see, Jesus, listen, y'all, Jesus know. You know what I mean? He put what Smokey say? He put this on earth for me and you. Man, take advantage, man. Take advantage. But no, on a serious note though, like we have to want more, man. And I'm mad at Pooh Shiesty. Don't get it messed up, cause young boy, you was booked. Can't nobody tell me to do some dumb after I came home from and I'm popping. Nigga, if I came out of jail and I'm popping, all bets is off. I'm not doing nothing. I'm being squeaky clean. Bro, I'm back outside. Everybody know me. I'm going to the party. I'm keeping my nose clean and I'm staying out the way. So he should have knew from the rip. I'm not taking blame from him at all. At all. But as a fucking father, as me having little me's running around, bro, I can't in good faith go on a drill with my kid. I can't in good faith tell my kid to go on a drill. If anything, I would have been like, all right, son, where you at? I'm going to handle it if I felt like what I was going to do was going to actually have a good outcome. Yeah, I mean, I would tell him to stay home and I would do the shit. But to get your son in that situation after he just came home, what's on the line? He was the one for y'all family that was going to break y'all out of the generational curses and make y'all reality different. Now, his reality is still the same of everybody. I don't even know where he's from, Chicago or Atlanta, I don't know. But wherever he's from, his reality is still the same. Just another statistic, dog. Just somebody who was this close to making it out and got pulled right back in because of the dumb shit and not being financially literate. Because if you financially literate, you're not signing no 360 deal from the jump to even be in the place to try to get out of that damn deal. But if you not financially literate and you in survival mode and you just looking at, oh, we're giving me an advance of $500,000 and you never seen $500,000 and you think $500,000 is actually enough money to retire on, and then a couple years go by and you like, damn, I don't even got 100,000. Where the fuck did that money go? And then you get booked, and then you still buzzing, and then you come home, and then everybody, he made 25 million. He made he ain't make that money off you while you was booked, Pooh Shiesty. How much money you think Gucci made off of you? Like, stop it, bro. Like, you're under contract, stay under contract, and do your thing, and figure it the fuck out the way all the other artists did. Because the entertainment system is not set up for the artist to win. It's set up so you can get your foot in the door, get your buzz, and then you can go. Your second deal is usually when you make your money. Your first deal is when you get your buzz. Your second deal is usually when you make your money. It's just like sports and all, because you got to get a name first. So to try to bully your way out of a deal is just not. First of all, it's just stupid. And if you was financially literate, you wouldn't even been in that motherfucking situation. That's my whole shit. You know what I mean? So like, as a father, you don't want to put your son in that type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to put your son in that. Like, how would I look like going on a drill with my kids? Like, is this what we fall into as a people, bro? Like, and I can't even get mad when like, look at these niggas. Like, how I would defend that, bro? Nah, because he was brought up in a broken home, and well, I mean, he was, but how old is the nigga? He grown ass man. Okay, so after he got out, he ain't think, well, fuck what my pop gonna do. I ain't doing that shit. Like at a certain point, you gotta be accountable for your fucking actions, dog. I don't give a fuck how many liquor stores it is in your neighborhood, nigga. You can walk right and drive right the fuck by them bitches. Nigga, ain't nobody saying you gotta go in there. Ain't nobody saying you gotta spend money in that Chinese store. Nigga, that is all a choice. Like, that's all a fucking choice, man. So at some point, we gotta take accountability. Like I said, I'm not the fun police. Like I said, I'm aware that there's systems that's out here that's definitely targeting, like police target certain neighborhoods. That shit is real, like motherfucking predatory lending shit and all that. That shit is real. I'm not denying none of that. But what I'm saying is, it's still ultimately a responsibility to do the right fucking thing. Like ultimately, it's our responsibility to do the right fucking thing, man. Especially if you got kids and ain't nobody do it for you. I already broke that down, man. Shout out to Dr. Boyce, man. He'd be mad that I put it on the show, but he had some good info. $5 a day, man, can set your kid up crazy, especially if they like 1 or 2. You got a little toddler. Open up that custodial account, $5 a day in the fucking S&P, VOO, the regular ETF index fund in 20 years. I guarantee you, they would be like, "Oh, I love you so much." They gonna thank you so much. And then while you at it, do that for yourself. You plan on living another 20 years, right? Shit, might as well. What you got to lose? Put the $5 up. You know what I mean? We already, and on Buck Man the podcast, I went over the opportunity cost of $5. You think it's just $5. If you think it's just $5, that's how I know you're not investing and you don't understand compound interest. Because just $5, yeah, that's only $35 a week. Yeah, whatever, who cares? But that's about $150 a month, something like that. So times that by 12 months. So $5 a day, it's just $5. Yeah, that's $1,800 a year. So if you don't have $1,800 right now that you can be like, oh yeah, let me go take this 1,800, you know what I mean, see it, play with it, yeah, all right, let me put it back. If you don't have 1,800 that you can see, look at, hold, that $5 cost you that. Just know that. So that opportunity cost is real. Like, so it ain't just $5. Like, and times that, now this where it gets real crazy. Times that $5 a day, yeah, in a year that's 1,800. Yeah, it's not life changing money. But now times that by 20. That's almost $100,000 with $5 a day. So anytime somebody tell me, oh man, it's just $20, I know they don't got no fucking money. Because if you understand $5 a day, imagine $20 a day. Yeah, that 100,000 turning like $500,000 like in 20 years. So listen, bro, like this shit is all really simple if you just zoom out, look, see what's going on, and then just fucking backtrack. That's all it is. Oh, he got this, he got that. All right, let me see how they did that backtrack. It is simple, easy math, but people don't have the patience. People just are so much in survival mode. Like people haven't really sat quiet with themselves and know what works for them. So they just so much in survival mode and see what people doing. Oh, he got money. Oh, let me do that. Oh, she got money. Oh, let me do that. Oh, they doing that. Oh, let me do that. And then they end up acting the fuck stupid. Yeah, I mean, looking crazy. Dang, bro. I'm usually up for the comments, bro, but all right, I'm gonna have to block you, bro. Like that's crazy work, my G. Sheesh, that's crazy. You matter of fact, I'm gonna let you stick around for a little longer, man. Maybe you need to get some blessings in your life or something, bro. Because what's your account looking like, man? What stocks you invested in? I mean, what you did this week, man? Well, you setting your family up? I mean, I can be all that and all that. Listen, man, that's just how you feel, man. I'll let you stick around, Donald Trump. You know what I mean? I'll let you stick around for a little bit. But listen, man, if you don't have your emergency fund, if you don't have your investing account, if you don't have any life insurance, most likely you always gonna stay in this rat race, chasing your tail, trying to figure out, oh man, what's going on? You're gonna be like Donald Trump right here. You know what I mean? People who just mad. Because you gotta understand, if you had $1,000,000 or however much money you want $1 billion is your number. Oh yeah, everybody want to be a billionaire, right? If you had $1 billion, who could make you mad? Like just let that sink in. If you had your 100, I want 100 million. All right, say you open up your bank account right now, Wells Fargo. Oh shit, 100 million in my account. Who would make you mad that day?
Like somebody cut you off in traffic, you would chase them down, give them the finger, or what would you do? Like you most likely you probably be like, whatever, dog. Go ahead. I ain't in a rush. I'm still looking at this account. Hold on. You might hit him. You might apologize to a nigga that cut you off. Yo, your mode changed when you got some fucking money. I'm just letting you know that when you got $5 in your account go negative, you going in the store, you checking it, you like, oh shit, like you being careful with what you buying and shit. Like your whole energy off when you ain't got no money. So these niggas like Donald Trump, who online and just mad and you're a this, you're a that. Just imagine what their life look like. You know what I mean? Because he could come online, he could come on live right now. We can go, you know what I mean, face to face. They not the type to even turn their cameras on because they're so ashamed of themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that for my community, man. Like, don't be ashamed of yourself. Live in your greatness. Don't be walking around here with no attitude and mad because you in survival mode. Listen, being broke is just a moment in time. Get this right, everything else will come. Like, get this right, start learning more, stop unlearning that bullshit. You see this like this hatred. Look, I don't have to work anymore. But he on my live. I appreciate you. You see what I'm saying? Like once you start building stuff, like people are gonna come hate because they don't like their life. I'm gonna say that again. Once you start building stuff and stepping into your greatness, people gonna hate because they don't have no light in their life. They don't have no sense of hope. And I already told y'all, go back and watch the other video, man. When you lose hope, you lose everything. Hope is if you don't feel as though if you feel as though that I'm just surviving, I ain't really doing like everything matters, nigga. Somebody on the internet say something, oh fuck this mother. Somebody cut you off and check, oh fuck this mother. Like somebody say something to your family, I won't know. Anybody can get it. That's because you're financially struggling, most likely. That's all I'm saying. Because the thing about it is, people say, no, I see rich people do that all the time. Ha ha ha, my friend. You think because somebody has 100,000 or $1,000,000 in their bank account that they not underwater. Oh, you don't understand cash flow. Oh, you don't know what debt is. Oh, you don't understand lifestyle creep. Oh, so you basically never had anything. So, like, once you get to a certain level and people just start talking, like, you see what level they at, you be like, oh, you ain't never did shit. Like, and then it's kind of like when a child talks to an adult and like you don't even get mad. It's like, oh, you're just misinformed. You're just ignorant. Like I just gotta school you a little bit. And even if I don't school you a little bit, me telling you that 2 + 2 is 4, but you believe that it's 5, me telling you that not gonna change your mind. So I just let people talk. I let people talk and stay on the live, get the views up. Listen, man, I'm just starting off. I just started this year. I'm so happy for my audience and people who've been tapping in with me, man, because we gonna make a lot of money this year. If y'all caught that Meta and Google play we did, and Netflix is still running up, like, and Robinhood, like, yo, if y'all caught them plays, man, we printing this year. So all the wars and who in office and all that, like that's just layers on top of the cake with us, man. We ain't worried about that. Niggas go on vacation no matter who in office, no matter who it is. Like so it's just about what side of the fence you want to be on. You want to be Donald Trump, you know what I mean, arguing with somebody on the internet, cause most likely you broke and ain't got no damn money. You ain't you still at that job. Look, he said, life insurance is for suckers. Like that tells you right there what tax bracket he in, what tax bracket his children most likely are going to be in if he ever have any. Like they people tell on themselves, bro. And I be feeling sorry for people because I want everybody to be. Once you start seeing stuff and you start making progress in your life and you on your purpose, even the haters, it's like, damn. Like you pray for them, like, damn. I hope they really get their stuff together so they can see the other side and they can free them and their family. Because you ain't really mad at me. You mad at your life. Like, cause nigga, you don't know me. I don't know you. Like you really be mad at other stuff. It's just whatever's in front of you is what you gonna take it out on. You know what I mean? Look, I don't have to work anymore. If you ain't gotta work anymore, what you mad at, bro? Like, why you mad at little old me? I'm broke and I'm an NIGG and all that. Like, why you mad at me? No, I just find it funny. Well, I appreciate you, my G. You know what I mean? I'm about to go fishing. Listen, go do your thing. Go do your thug thizzle, man. I'm in my studio just talking to my folks on what's today? Thursday morning, man. Listen, man. I'm just enjoying life because I know what worked for me, and I ain't out here trying to be nobody else. I ain't out here trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm just out here trying to give people some knowledge. The ones that's gonna catch on and get it, and the ones that ain't, they gonna be saying this racist stuff in the comments and all that, cause they just mad at me. Like they ain't mad at me. They mad cause gas prices $5. Yo, that's funny, right? My wife was, my wife was having a conversation with her dad, and she was like, and you can judge a man about how a woman is, right? So my wife was like, "Man, gas is what?" Like she don't even know what the gas prices is because you know why? Because we gonna fill the tanks up, we gonna get the gas. We not tripping. But I see some people like, "Oh my goodness, it was this to fill up my tank. This is balls, man. If I see Donald Trump, I'ma whoop his ass." It's like that's just because you financially struggling. Like that's all it is. Like it ain't. It's because you financially struggling and you feel under pressure and you feel under $1 million not going to change that. It might change it for a little bit, but if you're not financially literate, if you don't know what to do, if you're not investing, if you don't know about none of that, if you ain't doing none of that, honestly, it's like knowing about the gym. It's like knowing where the gym at, knowing what exercises to do. You got them all here, but you just never do it. It ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help you, man. So I just hope, man. I just hope the best for people, man. Like one of the things I hope, man, I hope you get everything you want so you can realize that ain't it, man. It ain't it. It's about the people. It's about showing love. It's about helping. It's about serving. Like that, like that's what it's really about. It's about serving the people you were put here to serve. It ain't necessarily about hatred and oh, this the way this. I don't like the way this person wears his hat, so I'm not gonna listen to nothing he said. But that person, the way wear their hat like that, might got some valuable information for you, and you just cut yourself off to the information because you don't like this about the person. I mean, that's how a lot of people stay stuck where they at. Like, in order for me to get to where I'm at now, I had to unlearn a lot of stuff and relearn some new stuff because that stuff that I learned wasn't fucking helping me. Like I was what Myron Golden say, I was broke, I was stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck. He's a joke. I was broke like a joker in a joke. Like, yo, Myron Golden, shout out to the GOAT, man. But yeah, man, like I was scrambling. When I say scrambling, sleeping in the car. I mean, going job to job. I already told you about the flagger forest job I had, turning the stop sign back and forth. Oh, stop. Like a nut, look like a big banana man, nigga. Hey, yo. But I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna lie to you for it. You know, like, the fuck? But I say all of that to say I had a goal. I was like, all right, once I figured out what it was going to be, because at first I thought it was real estate, but the barrier to entry to real estate is so high. Like you need a hell of a hustle, and you need motherfucking like a couple, just a little couple dollars and a nice credit score. I had none of that. So I tried to get in the wholesaling for a little bit, but I stopped right when I was right there. I was like, the furthest I got, I had somebody look over a contract that I was trying to wholesale the contract to the end buyer. So I actually went to the property, looked at the property, seeing how much he wanted for the property. You know what I mean? Like, so, but I never completed that. And like, that's one of the things I'm definitely still gonna get back into. And trust me, I'm gonna be here through the whole process. But I say that to say that's when I switched over to stocks. Like I was still putting money in stocks, but that's when I started going heavy. Like I said, that's when I direct deposit my check right into my stock account, right in the Robinhood, bro. And over time, like I was doing that because I was at that job for a couple years. But after like 6, 7 months, when I seen that joint start, because I was investing in a dumbass company. I don't even know what motherfucking fuel cell. It's like just dumb. I don't even know what I was investing in, but I just started. And the companies only went up a little bit, but to see you, like to see when you put money in an account, and you know how we be used to savings accounts, so we put 500 in there. Next time we go, we expected to see 500 in there. So when it was like I put like 500 in there, but it grew like just like 10% or something. It was like 550 or something. Six. I was like, oh snap, there's more money in there than I put in there. I'm like, I gotta figure something out. I'm like, I gotta see what's going on. So then I just started going heavier, and then that's when I figured out I felt something. And then, like a dumb young boy, you see a couple $1,000 from something you doing, and you think oh yeah, I figured it out. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Quit my job. I'm doing real estate hard. I'm doing these stocks. Man, I ran through that couple $1,000 so fast. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's not what you think. You think you can? Oh no, I need 100. You think you can run through 100,000? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You will run through that 100,000 so motherfucking fast if you ain't got no plan. I promise you. So, like, the stocks is really what got me on my shit. I'm like, all right, bet I'm doing this heavy. And then once I found out about the Roth 401k, once I found out about the Roth 401k, dog, the plan was, all right, I'm just gonna keep stacking this joint, but you only can put 7,500 in there. But that's a start. I didn't have 7,500 at the time, nigga. So I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get all this all up to 7,500. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be next to impossible. Between my bills, this little none of that job I got, I ain't gonna do it. And then, you know what I mean? What happened was I was working at Flagler Force. I quit that job because I thought I figured it out. I'm about to wholesale real estate and I'm about to trade stocks. Fell flat on my face. Fucking, I went to work at a gas station. I worked at Royal Farms for a little bit. And then after that, I left that job. I worked at Amazon for a little bit. And when I worked at Amazon, that's when I got another will. And I got another will that like that week after I got my car, Amazon fired me. Bro, I can't make this shit up. Because a week before that, I got pulled over by a cop when I'm driving the Amazon truck simply because I'm at the light and the cop was trying to come out and I didn't see him because he ain't have his lights on. So he's trying to come out, so he must have thought I was trying to block him off or something. And he probably like Donald Trump right here in the comments. He's like, hanging there. Yeah, so he hit me one of them jokes. I'm like, oh man. So I see him in his face. He's like, you gonna try to get me, try to blame me. But they definitely fired me behind that. So I had a will, and I just got this will this week. I got the will like on a Tuesday or something. I got fired on Friday. I'm like, yo, what the? Like, yo, man. Did I cry? Probably. What he said? He gonna cry in the car. Yeah, I probably cried in the car, and he's like, it is what it is. Nigga, shit, dogs cry too, nigga. But no, man, I probably cry in the car, whatever. But then I started door dashing. I was like, all right, I got this car. How am I going to no, just something nutty, $200, $250 every 2 weeks or something, right? So I'm like, all right, how am I going to pay for this damn car? Like, yo, I just got the car and I just lost my damn job. Like, you cannot make this up. You gotta be kidding me. So, started door dashing. Bang. Door dashing, man. I was like, I think my goal was like $150 a day, and I timed it up so that could pay my bills and all that. Did that. Amazon called me back. Like, yo, we trying to get you back. I'm like, all right, bet. So I go back to Amazon and I'm door dashing. So it all started working out. I'm still putting money, saving money, putting money in the investment account. Bam. The city called me like, yo, we trying to hire you. I'm like, bet. Amazon, peace. Y'all fired me anyway. Out of it. So I went right to the city, and that's when it started clicking because the city gave me more pay, and I knew exactly what to do. As soon as I came in, like my first day, they like, you want to work overtime? Nigga, hell yeah! So that whole year, I think my base pay was like 42,000, but I ended up making like 56. So what I do with that bread? You already know what I did with that bread because I knew what to do. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Once you know what to do, that extra 15 yo, I got cars on Turo. You know what I mean? I stacked up. Like first I stacked up an investment account, and then I started, bam, next year, cop some cars, turn them on Turo. I need passive income. That was my goal. I need passive income. And I'm gonna do a video later today at 1:30 on the breakdown of the joint. I'm gonna show y'all everything, like how much I made, all that. Like Swirl is an alright joint, but it got some downfalls to it. But I say that to say, when I got the city job, I knew exactly what to do. With that extra bread, I was already making more bread than I ever made it from the job. So I was taking that base pay, using that for my bills and my expenses. Everything overtime, I put an overtime didn't exist. I was working it, but I was putting that bread up, the extra stack. Over a year, like I said, that turned into something nice. enough to buy 3 cars and get some more passive income. Got my Raw 401k, still is stacking in my pension. So when I leave that job, I ain't gonna do nothing but take the pension from the city and roll it over into my other 401k. Bam, now I still got that nest egg. If I need some bread, oh man, let me go borrow against this, even though right now ain't a good time to borrow the money unless you're about to buy a house. And that leads me into that. Because now, since the city doing all that and they talking about, oh, you got a residency violation because you live in Delaware and you like, dog, why can't I have 2 cribs? Like if y'all broke, if y'all want me to stay broke, just say y'all want me to stay broke. But I can't do it. Like I said, y'all seen other videos. Sometimes you get too big for your britches. Sometimes you outgrow where you was. And that's where I think Pooh Shiesty and was at in a situation. He outgrew the Gucci Mane shit. But this is the thing. When you outgrow something, you always gotta have something to fall back on so you won't be in survival mode. Because if I lost this job and this was my only source of income, and I didn't have no income coming in, and I didn't have no savings, I would be pissed. I would be at the joint like, oh no, somebody got enough with me. Like I don't give a who it is. Somebody gotta hand me a one because I'm financially struggling. I'm thirsty. And y'all just cut off my only water supply. Oh yeah, that's grounds for war. You see what I'm saying? It's different when you prepared yourself. You know what I mean? It's different when I'm about to move and all. It's like, all right, bet, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take it lackadaisical. Now I ain't doing nothing. Y'all trying to get me out of there. Now y'all gonna really have to get me out of there. And since they in the city, and since I know they move slow, I'm about to move in a little bit anyway. It's like, man, whatever. Y'all get to it. Y'all get to it. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. But I say all that to say, man, that's why investing is important. You don't never want to be stuck behind an 8 ball, and now you got to go try to bully your way out of a contract you signed because you was in desperation because you ain't had no money and you ain't had no know-how to get money and you ain't had the know-how to keep the money once you got the money. I pause just so that can sink in. Like we gonna run it back one more time so you can get the whole shebang. The reason why we keep seeing these Pooh Shiesties and these Gucci Manes and these little TJs and these offsets and these takeoff, like, first of all, why are you gambling, bro? If I'm a millionaire, I am not at, first of all, I'm not at no dice game right now. If I got millions of dollars, I'm not at no fucking dice game. I never heard nobody was like, yo, man, that nigga was at a dice game. He changed his whole family life for the rest. Like, I'm not at no dice game. These niggas getting shot over gambling and killed over dice games, bro, at dice games. Is this what we doing? Is this really who we are? This shit's sad, man. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is sad. This shit is sad. This shit is sad. I gotta smoke weed. I gotta like if I don't smoke weed, I'm going to go insane. Cause looking at my younger brothers and sisters, like not my biological, but just my black brothers and sisters, man, we are in hell. And I don't think we really realize the severity of the situation. I don't think we realize like this is it. Like with these computers and all that, like you thought systemic racism was a problem when it was people controlling the systems. Now they can just, but like it's already like that. It's already like that to a degree. Try to go get a loan and all that shit. That shit, it's all digital. Like they already know who you are by filling out the application. So now they can just discriminate real quietly. Now before you had to go to the office, hand in the paper to the racist secretary lady, and she looking at you like you just see her. You know what I mean? Throw your resume to the side. Before it was blatant racism. Like you know, damn. I ain't got that damn job. So much that way, going to the back like you already do. Now you fuck around thinking you got the job. Oh, congratulations. Oh, you're a great candidate. We'll be talking to you soon. Not a guy. They ain't calling you black ass dog. You ain't getting that loan. You ain't getting that job. Like, yo, when y'all thought it was a problem when it was people behind this systemic racism. Now when it's computers behind this shit, how you think this shit gonna pan out? How you think this shit gonna play out? It's not gonna be a good look. It's not gonna be a good job. So you better prepare you and your family right now for what's about to happen or what is happening. It ain't no what's about to happen. Y'all see what's happening when y'all go to the grocery store. There's like two cashiers and for self checkout. The guy, y'all see what's coming. It's coming. And so I hope y'all prepare yourselves. If not, it's never too late. As long as you can wake up, and you got breath in your body, and you able body, and you can go get it. Go get it. Go get it. It's always a chance to change and do something different, man. So I've been on this journey long enough today, man. About to get some breakfast. It's time to be mean and hungry. But yeah, man. I hope y'all stay safe out there. For first and foremost, yeah, I mean, health is wealth. Last thing you want to do get a bunch of money and then be unhealthy, and now you gotta spend all your money to get your health back. And I know that's crazy me talking about that while I'm smoking weed, but like I said, anytime somebody talks shit about me smoking weed, I just say, mind my motherfucking business, nigga. What they got to say about me ain't got nothing to do with me. I learned that. I learned that. Like, what they got to say about me ain't got nothing to do with me. Straight up, man. You can hate me, I still love you. It ain't gonna hurt me to love you. There's somebody who hate me. I don't gotta be around you. I ain't gotta talk to you. I can still love you, man. What's up? I wish the best for you. I wish the worst for you. I still wish the best for you. Right? Don't hurt me. I'm good. Don't worry. Me and mine is good. Like, I'm just trying to make sure, I mean, the ones who listening, the ones who want this information, the ones who trying to change their family trajectory get this info. All the other stuff, I already expected that. I already got the download from up top. He's like, yo, listen, they gonna come for you. They gonna say you doing this. They gonna say you doing that. Don't worry about that. Just deliver your message. Stay on your purpose. You gonna serve the people I'm giving you to serve. You know what I mean? Because everybody ain't upstanding citizens. Nigga, some of us got records. Nigga. You know what I mean? Some of us actually did shit out here. Some of us actually, you know what I mean, stamped in these streets. Like, not saying that's a good thing, but some of us actually can speak from experience. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not glorifying that shit because you just see me talking there, but I was deaf, dumb, and blind. But I can tell you this for sure. My dad and my grandma wasn't going on no fucking drill with me. That's for damn sure. Like, it was a clear line of morals. Like, listen, nigga, I'm going to tell you, even if I did it, I'm going to tell you not to do it. And if I found out you did it, I'm going to whoop your ass. Like, I came from that era. So this era of the pops going on and co-signing the drills, then going on the drills with it, I am from this era, and this is really scary. I ain't gonna lie, like it's not scary like well, I'm gonna go out, but it's scary in the sense of my kids is raising around these motherfucking kids now. So now I gotta insulate my kids and make sure like check everybody who's here. Like I need background checks. I need to know where your family. I need to meet your mom, your dad, your cousins, the uncle, the aunt. I need to meet everybody. Cause this shit is real. Like I'm raising my kids around these kids, and you cool with your kid going on a drill, and you can't go try to date my kid. Nigga, you got another thing coming, bro. Like, you got another thing coming. What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all doing? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, we gotta move smarter and move wiser out here, man. It's time for something different. We seen where this shit got us. We seen where this shit got us and where we headed. All we gotta do is make a little adjustment, turn over here, and just go this way, because we the shit. The whole world dances to the beat of black people's drum. Damn, that is a bar. Don't steal my shit. All right, do not steal my shit. I'm coining it. I'm already live. This already recorded. So as soon as you steal my shit, just make sure you tag me in it. I mean, you can borrow it. You know what I mean? But the whole world dances to the beat of black people drum. Like like what Wallow said, like we invented cool. Like it's not cool until we co-sign it and say it's cool, bro. But we gotta understand our power and take it back and stop trying to fucking do what they doing. Like, take care of you and yours, take care of your community, like, and we will be all right. Like, that's the whole thing. We gotta figure out what they did right and take it and use it for us. And one thing that they all do right that we can't figure out that this is the thing, they stick together. Nigga, it's not fucking rocket science. Because the thing is, if you don't have money, but you got a strong work ethic, you got some know-how, you got some leadership around you, and you got some structure, some discipline, you can build anything over 10, 20 years. Look what Amazon and all them Jones was doing in 1999 and all that. Like Amazon was a damn bookstore. Like nobody worry about no damn Amazon. They sold books. You see what I'm saying? But over 20 years, look what they've built. Like, we want to jump to the finish line so bad, but we don't realize the finish line ain't even. We're not even gonna be able to sustain it because we haven't built up to it. So we're gonna get it and lose it all. Like, our superpower is working together. We see everybody else do it, but we don't want to do it. And it starts with in your home. The reason why a lot of people can't get together is you're sleeping with the damn enemy. You didn't try to be this person who you were. Then you gotta hold up this facade. Then you ended up with this life that's not even really you, and you unhappy, and you can't get past, and you can't get to the next part of where you're trying to get to in your life because this life that's a lie that you're trying to hold up is holding you back, and you're never going to get there until you cut all of that off. Like, sometimes you ain't getting to that next level because you with that person, and you're not gonna get that blessing because you're gonna bless that person, and that person don't deserve a blessing. Like, I had to learn this stuff, man. Like, because when you make separation, then you start to sin. You're like, man, was that person holding me back? They probably was, and you was never gonna reach them heights until you made that separation. Like, so maybe Pooh Shiesty needed to separate with his pop. Like, maybe his pop was the culprit in fucking, yo, son, what? He owe you what? No, we gonna make him sign this deal. Yeah, like, dog, why would you think that's a good thing? That's not gonna lead to him. Oh, you signed the deal? Yeah, I ain't, yeah, Pooh Shiesty is all over. So say he didn't go to the cops. Now it's war. Now they at war because bro, it's all behind dumb stuff. And if niggas is financially literate and got good leadership and have good morals and principles, you wouldn't even be in these dumbass situations offset with these get. Why is these niggas gambling? Bro, you know how much money these niggas probably gambling that they could have built rec centers and put money in after school programs and extracurricular activities, and summer leagues, and all this other stuff that could keep young bulls put young bulls on the right path. But for some reason, we are so drawn to the dumb shit. I don't know. It infuriates me, bro. Like, because like I said, I'm not the fun police. I'm blowing right, man. Like, tomorrow, I'm taking my wife out. We going bar hopping. Like, I am not the fun police, but when we go bar hopping, I'm not getting drunk and violent when people, hey, you looking at my wife? Oh, let's fight. Like, bro, relax. Like, why is everything so fucking detrimental? And the reason why, to my estimation, because it was like that for me, the reason why I was so detrimental, because I ain't had no fucking money. I ain't had no money, I ain't had no purpose, I ain't had no direction. So once I had that, and not saying money did it either, because I came to this mindset when I had some direction. Once I had a direction where I wanted to go and a purpose for my life, I'm like, oh, all right, the money gonna come. I just gotta stay on this path. And the law of attraction gonna eventually come my way, and shit gonna eventually. And the law of attraction works both ways because it's gonna start pushing people out that don't need to be there, and it's gonna start attracting people that do need to be there. But you gotta first understand where you at and where you want to go. Most people don't know that. They just like, man, well, I'm surviving. I'm out here. You don't want to be in survival mode because you're gonna end up doing some dumb Pooh Shiesty Gucci shit. Oh, he owed me some money. Oh, let me go bogart him and take my money back. Like, bro, no, it's not. It's not gonna end good, man. It's not gonna end good, man. So I've been on here for almost an hour, man. I ain't going to beat y'all in here with that any longer, but we gotta make better decisions, man. And if you a damn parent, gotta make better decisions for your kids, man. $5 a day in 20 years is $100,000 is crazy. Like, that's crazy work. You know what I mean? So just knowing that if you ain't got if you ain't got your kids' custodial account, if you ain't got none of that together, man, that's where you need to start. All the other shit is just distractions to try to make you don't do it and you don't set yourself up for the future, man. And that's all it's about. That's all we about here, man. Setting ourselves up for the future. So I'm about to go get me some damn breakfast because this shit got me hungry than mama. It got me hungry than a bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you, but yeah. Pooh Shiesty Pop is out of pocket, dog. Big Brooke, he out of pocket. I know Big Brooke out of pocket, but Big Brooke is crazy, bro. Like, imagine you telling your pop, like, I can't even imagine this shit. Imagine you telling your pop, pop, he owe me some bread. Gucci owe me some bread. He like, what? Yo, load up. We going, yeah. And they're like, hold up, wait, what? No. You look at your pop like, pop, wait a minute, pop. Like, yo, that's crazy work, man. But yeah, environment is important, man. So Definitely don't do that to your damn kids. Don't go on drills with your kids, man. Like you get some money and then you can go, man. Like how about you go on a business drill? Like, now, can we do that? Let's normalize going on a business drill. All right, today we going out, we going to all these businesses, and we gonna take notes to all these businesses, what they doing right, what they doing wrong, and then we gonna open up a business and we gonna implement this. Like, bro, like why can't we make that normal? Why can't that be dope and go viral? Like there's so much other stuff we could do, but we keep doing the same dumb stuff and getting the same dumb results. Like, so make sure y'all tap in. I'm gonna go live in a couple hours, tell y'all how I made this money on Turo, show y'all the cars and all that, show y'all the good stuff about Turo. All the bad stuff about Turo too, because it ain't all good. Like I used to think, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on Turo, make a bunch of money, and blah blah blah, sail off into the sunset. Yeah, it sounded good, nigga. So make sure y'all come back here around 1:30. Going live again, we talking about Turo, how much money I made on Turo and all that. And I mean, you already know what time it is. Let's go out here and get this money.